All right, so I was trying to wait. Give it a few more seconds. Hi, y'all. So four people on. All right, so seven. Okay. So this weekend I went out of town. I told you guys that I was going out of town. I'm back home. And y'all know that I'm in the process of transitioning to vegan. I really don't I was trying to see like how I was gonna do it. I was trying to go vegetarian and then into veganism or plant based. But let me tell y'all one thing is that I realized that I don't eat a lot of dairy products anyway to begin with because dairy makes me feel really bad. So I, we left Wednesday, and I made a big and this is how I'm updating y'all, just let y'all know where I'm at. I made a big mistake. I took some stuff with me on the road up to South Carolina, and then I didn't take enough, and we ended up stopping that night, and I got no, let me start over from Wednesday. Okay, so Wednesday morning we had a few events, and I was like, well, I'm going to use today to be one of my days that I eat a protein. And we went to an event, and I had turkey. Y'all, it made me so sick. It's like it was sitting on my chest all day. So when we got in the car to get on the road, I had to drink a Coke or something like to kind of break it down. And I haven't really been drinking soda. So I instantly was asleep. Like as soon as I got in the car and I got still, I was so sleepy. I was so tired. And that kind of like caught me off guard because usually now when I eat, I don't get sleepy, I don't get drowsy or anything. I have a whole lot of energy. But as soon as I ate that turkey, it it was like my body kind of like went had a little bit of a shock because when we got in the car, y'all, we wasn't even in the car for 15 minutes and I was just tired. I was asleep. Like that turkey was sitting real heavy on me. So I felt better after I went to sleep, and we were almost in South Carolina by then, and it was getting late. So we decided to stop at Waffle House. So I got a hash brown bowl with eggs. I didn't really think like the eggs would have like a negative effect, but y'all, those eggs made me so sick. Like I had bloating, I had gas. When I woke up the next morning, I had a bump right here. I had one right here. My face started breaking out again. I hadn't had any breakouts or anything since I hadn't really been eating meat, but it was horrible. I spent the whole night in the bathroom. The next morning, I got up. We went to get breakfast. I went to Fresh Market. I got fruit, and then I went to Chipotle's and I had a salad, like the Chipotle salad, and it just had like lettuce, pico, black beans, brown rice, and the peppers and corn. That was it. That kind of settled my stomach, and I felt better for the rest of the day. And I was good. I didn't really eat anything else too heavy that day, and we went to dinner, and I had fish. I was fine with the fish. I had a salad, and that was pretty much it. And then I ate some fruit and some nuts that night because I got hungry again. So the next morning, I was fine. I ate some fruits and some grains, and I worked out, and I was fine. And later that day, we went to a restaurant called Will Pigs in Columbia, and I just ate vegetables. I had one piece of fish, and I mostly ate just like vegetables and beans, and I was fine. And I noticed that my face had started to break out a little bit more, but I knew that it was probably from the eggs and the the turkey. So I didn't think I was like, okay, cool. So um I was like, I'm just not gonna eat any more meat. And I felt like I was fine. So last night we went out to dinner again, and we went to a seafood place, and I had I had seafood, y'all. So I had clam. I know what I had green mussels. I had crab claws. I had shrimp, and I had crawfish, potato, and crumb. Hey, Redbird, y'all. This is the result of me eating the meat that I ate this weekend. Do y'all see my face? All these little fine bumps on my forehead came up, like here. I started to immediately have breakouts. Not to mention, I think I may have ate too much seafood last night because I was so restless last night. And since I have been eating a more plant based diet, I find that at night I can go to sleep like that. When I lay down after I take my shower, I'm sleep. I'm back up by 6 o'clock, 7:30. I'm ready to work out. Last night, I could not go to sleep to save my life. My stomach was hurting, my head was hurting, and I could not go to sleep. I was like crying because I was sleepy, but my body was so restless. It was like it was trying to break down all like the protein or whatever, and I just noticed that my skin got worse and worse throughout the night. So finally, around 5 o'clock this morning, I went to the gym and I worked out, and then I ate like a pear and I had a banana and I had a whole bunch of water, and I finally went to sleep till about 10 o'clock this morning. But y'all, I felt so bad. So what I did is I drank a lot of water. I went and got me another salad from Chipotle's, and on the way home, I kind of like slept most of the time, and I had some fruit, and I had nuts, and I had water, and then I had like some little um granola type things, and that really helped my stomach. So halfway home we had to like stop so I could use the bathroom. But another thing I noticed when I ate the meat, I felt constipated. um I couldn't have a good bowel movement. My back was hurting. My stomach instantly bloated. Like it was crazy. So and I didn't have any cheese or anything. I didn't have any dairy. I didn't have any ice cream, nothing like that, because I usually don't even eat those type of things anyway. Or it's just like in a cake or something. So yeah, that's what happened. I tried to eat a couple pieces of protein to get my 2 days of protein, and it just went all wrong, y'all. I was up this morning like crying. Like I felt so I felt so bad. And then, even just looking at like when I left home, my skin was clear. I had no bumps. Hey, honey. I had no bumps. My skin was very radiant. It was glowing. No, I mean it's just I didn't realize how meat was affecting me, because I have always had a hard time sleeping. Hey, honey. I had always had a hard time sleeping, y'all, at night. And it seemed like as soon as I cut meat out of my diet, I could sleep better at night. I wasn't restless. My food seemed to digest a lot better. Sometimes like I would have problems with my bowels. Like I would have like I'm TMI, but it seemed like I would have like explosive diarrhea, and it started to get to the point where I was starting to have problems with hemorrhoids. Um, but after changing my diet, after I came off my fast, I didn't have no problems with no my hemorrhoids. I didn't have no my acne had cleared up. I was just eating vegetables. And my body had just totally just done like a whole 180. As soon as I put meat into my body, y'all, my body went crazy. And not to mention that I've been detoxing my armpits because I switched to natural deodorant. So I could smell like my bowel movement, the smell of it reeks. Like it had I mean bowel movements, they smell anyway, but after eating the meat, my like I thought like people were playing when they said they when they started to go vegan or vegetarian, like they bowel movements changed. Like used to, I would be in the bathroom for 20 minutes trying to take a poop. Like now, when I go to the bathroom, it's like boom, I'm out in 5 minutes, and it's smooth. I ain't gotta concentrate. I ain't gotta think about it. It's like boom, I'm in and out. But the last 2 days, it has been hell up until today. Um, when I finally just cut all of it back out. And like I said, like if you guys look back at the video that I did last a couple days ago when I did the vegan fajitas and hey honey, and look at my skin now, this is what happened when I put protein, like that wasn't plant-based protein, back into my diet. Like when I left home, I had no bumps. My skin was very glowy. It was very dewy. It looked like I just got, like, I didn't feel like I needed makeup. Yeah, something is going on. So, um, and now I'm back to having acne problems again, and my bowels was messed up until today when I ate what I've been eating. So I do see I do see the effects of me removing meat and dairy from my diet, and I am not crazy. Um, like I said, to each his own. If you decide to become vegan or vegetarian, just do your research. But what I'm saying is that I noticed, after I came off my fast and I took meat out of my diet and I just kept it out, my body changed. Also, I was fine in the car up until I ate the eggs and got in the car. And y'all, I usually have a little bit of swelling, but like the swelling on my ankles and stuff on this trip, and I'm gonna let y'all see them, like my legs and stuff are swollen. And it's just, I know it's the meat. I know that's what it is. I know that I'm yes, I have lost weight, but y'all, I put, like, after eating that meat, my body kind of like it became inflamed. Um and it's crazy. It's, I thought that maybe I could do like meat here, meat there. Like, I don't want no fucking meat, okay? Like, when my bowel movements switched back to being violent, how they were before I did the fast with that little bit of meat, I knew that it wasn't right then. Like, I'm not crazy. Um, I didn't have any red meat. All I had was turkey and seafood, y'all. Turkey and seafood. And um it had that big of an effect. Like, if y'all go back and look at the picture, look at the video that I did the vegan tacos, and look at my skin in that video, and then come back and look at my skin in this video. Hey honey, hey Star, you guys can see the difference. My skin was glowing, it was dewy, it wasn't dull. And that's so crazy, because I see the people, you see vegans or vegetarians, you're like, dang, they skin so pretty. I see why. Because your body just releases, like, yo, I'm done. Um, I may have a weak moment every now and then, but they're going to be so far and so few. And do you mind just staying right there and answering some questions for me so they can hear you? Can you tell them how my skin changed in the last 2 days?
Yeah, within the last 2 days, as long as she was eating the vegetables, everything was fine. As soon as she started to consume meat, she noticed a change um, practically that day. And then the next day, started to see more and more what was going on. I can imagine that it was a surprise for her because it's amazing that it took not consuming it to be able to understand the effects once she started consuming it again.
So, did you see the difference in my skin?
Yes, it was a very much a noticeable difference. Yes.
Yo, that's my husband. I know y'all never heard him talk. But yeah, like he even said it in the car today that my skin had changed, because he was saying like how glowing and dewy it was prior to it. So it's not it's not in my head, y'all. Like at first I thought I was tripping. But y'all, like even last month when I was on my fast, my 10-day water fast, my cycle came on during that time and I had absolutely no acne. And usually when my cycle come on or my cycle is when I'm premenstrual, I get really bad acne. It's almost like cystic acne. But I didn't have any of that after my cycle, nothing. My skin has been constantly clear. I today when I was walking out of the today when I was walking out of the hotel, I felt so ashamed of my skin because my skin hadn't looked like this in almost 2, 3 weeks. And I just could not believe the difference in my skin. Um, because I felt like I woke up and I had flawless skin. And even to like just like I noticed my skin, like my skin on my feet, my hands were dry. They were more cracked. Now I'm not imagining this. Um I'm not crazy. I guess you guys can go check out other people's videos. Like I said, I'm not telling y'all because yeah, I don't know if it was just a shock to my system, but most people um when they start transitioning from vegetarian to vegan, um if they eat meat or something a couple times, they don't have problems. They don't have like tremendous breakouts or their skin like because it hasn't been that long. But for me, I haven't been transitioning that long, and for my body to have such a reaction. Now, if I would have not ate meat for 2 months or 3 months and then tried to eat something and I would have had this same reaction, then I would have been like, okay, that's a no no. But y'all, it ain't been that long. It's not been that long. Um, so that's what's got me like shook. And um I don't know. But as of last night, I was done. I'm sure in a couple of days it'll start to clear up, but the fact, y'all, my skin was I think what's bothering me because I've always been trying to like get um I'm not allergic. I thought it was the seafood too, but before I ate the seafood, I had the eggs and I had the turkey. And that's when it started to show up. Um, like when I woke up the next morning after eating that turkey and them eggs, I had this friend right here. I had this friend right here. Y'all can see like that one. And then I had these right here. And then last night, all of this up here and on this side came in after the seafood. So, um, uh, yeah, and then even to like, right there, like, I don't know, y'all, but I'm the guinea pig. So, like I said, I want to be as honest and I want to be as open with y'all as possible, and I want to take y'all on this journey with me. Why I wasn't, I wasn't under any stress. I had a good time this weekend. This week I wasn't stressed. Um, I had nothing going on major to stress me out at all. At all. I didn't get stressed out till this morning when I couldn't go to the bathroom and I couldn't go to sleep. I don't know because you know, I really feel like it was the meat. I don't think it was the change from here to South Carolina. Um, because if it was allergies, I would, my allergies My allergies usually flare up here more because I lived in South Carolina for years before we went to Kansas. So I never had like allergies or anything while I was there. So I know that it wasn't the only thing that changed was my diet. That's it, y'all. I don't because I'm not stressed. I'm a little bit stressed out now after how I felt the last 48 hours. Um, but the only thing that changed, I didn't consume any alcohol. I had like I didn't eat any chocolate. I think it was the Me Too, Redbird. I don't eat candy anymore, y'all. I don't have a craving for like sugar, like sugary foods. And when I do eat something, it's like a piece of fruit. And I know I got a comment saying that fruits have natural sugars in it. If I check my blood sugar and I eat a piece of fruit, my blood sugar does not spike. Now, if I eat a piece of candy or something like that, my blood sugar it does a little bit of a wave, and then it comes back down. So it's a different in the types of sugars between in your foods, and then when you're eating like sugar from sugar cane and other alcohol sugars. So it's a big difference. But yeah, y'all, I just yeah, Sharon, I know it's you. I know it's you, cover girl. I see you put a video up too. I got your message. But that's what it is, y'all. So um I'm gonna I'm going to keep up with my diet. I'm gonna come on here and do live cooking demonstrations. I'm gonna do a video probably on Monday showing y'all what I ate in a day. And I'm going to start pulling vegan. Yeah. Um I'm gonna start pulling vegan and vegetarian type recipes. Most baked goods are vegan anyway. I mean, are vegetarian. Night night, Miss Diva. Um, most baked goods are vegetarian anyway. Um, but I am gonna start switching some videos, doing different types of videos, and I still will do the fun videos too. But um I have to be honest with y'all. Um, and I just don't feel right in my spirit. I just don't want that sitting on me, by not being honest. But yeah, I told y'all I was gonna tell y'all what happened, when it happened. I am. Thank you for your prayers. And that's what happened. That that's exactly what happened. And it completely shocked me. I say if you want to go on a journey with me, y'all join me. Um, Giving up meat is not gonna be easy. Uh, Good night, honey. Oh, that's not true. You're not going away yet. Don't go yet. But I'm not gonna say it's been easy. For me, I think what made it a lot easier is because I had already been thinking about it, and I had already been cutting back the amount of meat that I was eating, and it was just easier to transition after I came back. After I came off of my 10-day water fast. Um, so it was just a lot easier for me. Um, because you can't eat meat Got this big steak waiting on me. Because it was easier. Because when I came off my fast, I wasn't eating meat, and I just started to realize, like, dang, I feel good. You know, and I started thinking and really praying about like what decisions I was gonna make, and I knew that I had to be honest with y'all. Temptation, and that's what it is, But I had prayed about it, and I had asked for strength, and I had asked for like the ability to um know, to give me strength to know when I'm hungry and when I'm not. And to be honest with y'all, I actually eat a little bit more now because vegetables do not hold a lot of calories. So I really have to watch how much I'm taking in, because sometimes I feel like, the first couple days, I wasn't taking in enough calories. But now I'm a lot better at it. But it's a learning process. I'll tell you that much. It's a learning process. I had one soda today, but most of the time I drink unsweet tea and water. Um, I think I had like a surge because we stopped in Georgia, and I hadn't seen one, and that was pretty much it. But no, I try to stay away from juice unless I juice myself. I'll do it. Um, but I really don't. Um, I'm starting to realize now sometimes I don't really need things. I kind of just want them. And for an example, when we stopped today, I love chocolate covered raisins. I love chocolate covered almonds. I love chocolate covered anything. But when we got in the store and it was time to check out, I was like, okay, do I want the natural nut mix, which has like raisins? It had walnuts, cashews, pecan, unsalted, no taste, nothing. And this is what I need to do. I just get what I want. Hey, honey. So I ended up just getting what I knew I needed, and it was kind of like, oh man, I wanted that chocolate so bad, but I didn't need it, and I know I only wanted it because I saw it. Because I haven't been craving chocolate, so it would be crazy for me to eat it just because I see it. So yeah, that's where I'm at, y'all. And the fact that now I know when I'm hungry, I can feel it, and it's not just in my stomach. Like, I know when I'm hungry. I know when it's time to eat, and when I eat, I'm done. I don't go back for seconds because I eat what my body needs. And we're doing fine. How you doing, honey? So yeah, that's where I'm at, y'all. It's been rough. It's been rough. I'm not gonna lie. It's but I do enjoy my food. Like tonight when we got home, well, we stopped to get dinner. We went to Golden Corral. And before y'all jump all over me, Golden Corral really don't season their food with meat, okay? But we went to Golden Corral tonight, and I had it is, sometimes I think we have to look at what works for us, Redbird, because sometimes we might change our diet to what people say they do, and it might not necessarily work. Like, if somebody would have told me switching to this, I would have looked at them like crazy. Like, I'm not finna give up no meat. um I'm not gonna eat these carbs. I like pasta and potatoes. You know what I'm saying? That was so hard to give up. But I can have certain pastas now, but they gotta be whole wheat, whole grain. um but yeah, it's just you gotta find what works for you. Figure out what your body needs. And I love soda. Yeah, I love soda too, but um sometimes when I drink it, it make me itch and jittery. So that's why I don't drink it a lot. Um, but It's crazy. Cause y'all, my skin, I'm just so disappointed in my skin, y'all. Like, I just like I can't believe it. On my forehead, you know, it's just my skin is dry. It lost the luster. Yeah, I know to clear up, but it was just like, dang. It was like, dang. But what did I have? We went to Golden Corral because we wanted to do something that we both could enjoy. So I got cabbage. I had collard greens. I had black eyed peas. I had rice. And I had some sweet potatoes and a little bit of corn. And then I had a salad that just had lettuce, um, cucumbers, broccoli, and a little bit of salad dressing. And that was pretty much it. And I was satisfied. But it's been rough, y'all. It's been rough. I'm not gonna lie. Like, yeah, I know. Um, it's been it's been rough. But I won't be eating out of the house this week. This the rest of the week. I won't. And I have this event coming up, and after that, I'm pretty much going to just regroup. I know that I have to figure out like how am I gonna do things. How am I going to read? Because I know I'm gonna have to rebrand the channel some. Um, but I'm gonna just do for now. I'm gonna do weekly updates, and I'll show you guys what I eat. I'll do some live cooking shows, and if I come up with video ideas and I can know that the recipes will work, I'll show you guys. And then even when I'm doing something fun for like a friend or something, I'll make it. I probably won't taste it. Yeah, water. I drink a lot of water, but yeah. Let me get off here, y'all. I'm about to I had to come on so I could talk to y'all before I forgot everything I needed to say. But yeah, I'm about to take a shower. I'm gonna go to sleep. I feel like I can sleep tonight. I'll get up in the morning and I'll go and work out in the morning. Um, and then I guess that's it. Said peace. But yeah, let me go. I love you guys. I will keep you guys updated on what's going on. This is a journey. You're welcome, Redbird. Thank you guys for coming. But this is a journey, and I have no grand illusions on where it's gonna end up. And y'all just keep hanging on with me. Y'all have a good night.